Hello friends, in our daily lives we consume many foods and drinks, some of which are beneficial while others can be harmful. But did you know that some foods and drinks can be toxic, poisonous, and in some cases even cause death? Today in this video, I am going to tell you about 5 foods that are toxic and poisonous and you should avoid them at all cost. So without further delay, let's start this video and learn about these 5 things in detail. I am Dr. Pathan and you are very welcome to my channel. Friends, the first thing that is toxic for you and which you should avoid is green potatoes. Friends, you must have often seen that many potatoes are completely green or a small part of it turns green. The part of the potato which turns green contains two things in it. One is chlorophyll, which is a pigment which makes it green, and the second thing is poisonous chemical called solanine. Chlorophyll is a non-harmful thing. There is a no harm in it. You can eat it comfortably. But solanine, it basically is a neurotoxic which acts as a poison for us. If you consume solanine in large quantities, then due to this some symptoms may come in you, among which there may be a problems like stomach upset, second is vomiting, third is diarrhea, fourth is stomach pain and headache. In severe cases, internal bleeding, paralysis, or in extreme cases, coma and death can also occur. So, if you are using such potatoes for cooking, if it is completely green, then you should not use it at all cost. It should be thrown away, in fact, in safe place, and no animal should eat it. If you are taking such a potato for cooking, which is green from one side, otherwise it is fine, then you can cut that green part and throw it away because it is not that it will be present in the entire potato. Its poison is found only in those parts which are green. So you should avoid these green potatoes at all cost and should not use them at all. The second thing which can be toxic for you is nutmeg. Friends, nutmeg is such a thing which is added in the form of garam masala in many curries in our India. Nutmeg contains an active compound called myristicin, and when myristicin goes inside our body and breaks down, it produces a compound which affect our nervous system, and due to this, if there is an overdose, then we may face problems like nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, dizziness, nervousness, stomach ache, and some cases hallucinations and heart-related symptoms may occur. Apart from this, pregnant women and liver patients should avoid using it or should take advice from a doctor. Well, friends, in India we use nutmeg in the form of spice. In this form, very less quantity is used and it also gets diluted somewhere, due to which there is a no harm or danger for us. But if you use nutmeg as a medicine, because nutmeg is used in many Ayurvedic medicines or in many supplements or in many home remedies, then in such a form you need to be more cautious. You need to confirm that you do not get an overdose of the nutmeg you are taking. If you take it in excess quantity by mistake or intentionally, then it can even be fatal for you. Friends, the third toxic thing that you should not eat is bitter almonds. There are two types of almonds available in the market. One is sweet almonds and the other is bitter almonds. Generally, the one available in grocery stores are sweet almonds, which are completely safe and do not cause any harm. But sometimes what happens is that bitter almonds are also mixed with these sweet almonds, and bitter almonds are toxic. A toxic substance is found inside the bitter almonds. It is called hydrogen cyanide. And hydrogen cyanide, as you know, is the most dangerous poison in the world. Even a small quantity of it is enough to cause our death. Some case studies have also been done to check the toxicity of the bitter almonds, in which it has been found that if you eat even 6 to 10 bitter almonds, then it is enough to cause serious poisoning in you. Therefore, you should always try to not eat even slightly bitter almonds and always buy good quantity, good quality almonds from a good brand and good store, which should not be altered with the bitter almonds. Friends, the fourth toxic thing that should not use it is undercooked red kidney beans. That is kidney beans that are not cooked completely. Kidney beans contains lectin, and according to FDA, lectin is a toxic substance that can cause many different types of toxic symptoms in us. The most common of which are abdominal pain, nausea, vomiting, and in excess cases, serious health issues can also occur. But friends, lectin, which is found in kidney beans, gets completely destroyed after cooking. Generally, we cook kidney beans on high flame, due to which this substance get destroyed and we do not suffer any harm. But if due to some reason the kidney beans are not cooked completely or we eat them raw, then due to that many serious side effects can be seen in us. So whenever you cook kidney beans, try to soak them in water for 1 to 2 hours and then cook them on high flame till they melt completely and become completely edible. If your kidney beans remain even slightly raw, then a substance called lectin remains in them and this can cause toxicity for you. Friends, the fifth and last toxic thing that you should avoid in the and should not use is brown rice. Yes, this might be a little shocking for you because brown rice is often considered very healthy and it is believed that it is very good thing and you should use it regularly. Of course, brown rice is very healthy and safe for you, but if you use it in the wrong way, it can be fatal for you. Now let us understand how it is toxic for you. See friends, in all the rice, arsenic concentration is found to be high and arsenic is a very toxic substance which can be deadly and is carcinogenic for us. That is, after entering our body, it causes cancer. Now where does this arsenic come from in rice? Look, what happened during rice cultivation is that a lot of fertilizers are added to the rice and a lot of pesticides are added and different types of medicines are added, and arsenic is present in very high quantities in all these medicines, and rice has a special quality to that it absorbs arsenic more from the soil because all these pesticides are added to all the grains, but because rice has a higher capacity to absorb it, due to this reason the arsenic concentration in the rice is increases. Now what happens is that when you use rice, this arsenic slowly starts accumulating in our body, and arsenic has a special quality that if you keep consuming it even in small quantities, it keeps accumulating inside our body, keeps accumulating, and slowly over the period of time as the concentration increases, it causes toxicity or cancer. Now if we compare brown rice and white rice, the arsenic concentration in brown rice is higher than the white rice because white rice is processed and during processing the arsenic concentration is reduced. Now you will ask this question that if you have to use rice, then how can you use it safely? So it is very easy friends. If you want to use rice safely, then the first thing you have to do is that you should wash the rice thoroughly with clean drinking water. Such water which is absolutely pure, at least 4 to 5 times, 8 to 10 times, as many times you can, by crushing and mashing it. By washing it in this way, the arsenic present in it gets flushed out with the water. The second thing you have to do is that before cooking the rice, you have to soak the rice in water for half an hour or 1 hour. After soaking, you have to change that water before cooking. This also reduces the arsenic present in the rice to the great extent. These are just two such precautions which if you follow regularly, then the risk of arsenic toxicity reduced to a great extent and you can use rice without any problem. Friends, I hope you must have liked this video and you must have learned something new from this video today. If you liked this video, then do like it. If you are new to the channel and watching the video for the first time, then do not forget to subscribe to the channel. See you in my next video. Till then, thanks.